It's impossible. And the Eagles run out into the field, but there's still 5 seconds. So they've got to get back. He does it again. Crazy. Upright. Crossbar.
Oh, just
need someone, San Francisco, to get to the quarterback here.
Prescott takes off running the football. Whoa, I don't think this is going to work out.
It will. They'll be able to clock this. They were planning for it. It's down. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, the official gets in the way. The game's over.
Gosh.
The game is over.
Oh, he did.
Sure about the call, though.
Well, this is where you can't set your own ball as a center. You got to give it to the ref. Dak Prescott should have looked and found the ref. You can't give it to your center. So watch the prayer. Dak, find the ref. You got to give it to him, not the center. And then that's just, they were a little too risky. You said right when I played, Jim, you called it. This is very risky. Wow, I am livid if I'm a Cowboy fan and if I'm a Niner fan.
That's the end of the game. The game is over. The game is over, and San Francisco survives and advances.
Who's already muffed one. He grabs this one, and he coughs it up. The same player who recovered the muff recovers the fumble. It's Devin Thomas. And would you believe the Giants on a special teams gaffe by the same player filling in for Ted Ginn, Kyle Williams, sets the Giants up for Lawrence Tynes to do what he did in 2007. That is come out on the road in the NFC Championship game in overtime and put the Giants into the Super Bowl against the New England Patriots. Shades of 2007 as Ahmad Bradshaw takes the football, gets a first down, sets up the Giants inside the 10. All you got to do is set up Lawrence Tynes for that game-winning, overtime-ending, Super Bowl-sending field goal for the New York Giants. And here comes Lawrence Tynes, just like in Green Bay. He is Scottish, and it's not crap. Got it! The New York Giants go from 9-7, NFC East champions, through the Atlanta Falcons, through the Green Bay Packers, into the NFC Championship game, and through the 49ers into Super Bowl 46.
To dethrone the dynasty, to end it.
The two of them together.
Yes.
I mean, we'll never see this run again, Jim.
Brady's pass, it's intercepted and returned for a touchdown by Logan Ryan, the former Patriot.
Try to work the ball on the boundary. Keenum steps into it. Pass is caught. Diggs! Sideline! Touchdown! Unbelievable! Vikings win it! To see Marcus Williams here, he has a shot. I'm not sure really what he's thinking, Joe. He comes in, he's got him dialed in, and all he's got to do is make a play. And even if he catches it, you tackle him in bounds, the game is over. And I know Diggs, he's catching this, he's expecting somebody to hit him. And he turns around, heck, nobody's there. And he's off to the races, and it's pandemonium. 61 brilliant yards for Stephon Diggs. And Case Keenum has just taken the Minnesota Vikings to the NFC Championship game.
2nd and goal. Baldwin sets up on the left. Play clock at 5. Pass is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler. Unreal. Malcolm Butler, who almost made the phenomenal play that wound up in Kearse's arms. There are flags on the field for a celebration. Amazing. Butler, a rookie free agent out of West Alabama.
They try to pick play, Al. They tried to go here, but he beats him to the punch. And I'm sorry, but I can't believe the call.
Me neither.
I cannot believe the call. You've got Marshawn Lynch in the backfield. You've got a guy that's been borderline unstoppable in this part of the field. I can't believe the call.
And there is Brady, as demonstrative as ever, and Richard Sherman going.
2nd and 8. Packers with only 88 yards in the second half. A blitz coming from the Giants. Favre looking for Driver, and it's picked off. Intercepted by Webster. Corey Webster with the interception. He has taken over at cornerback for the Giants, benched after starting the first 3 games. And here he is with the biggest interception in his life.
Well, I tell you what, Spagnuolo brings linebacker blitzes. They come, and they block it up pretty good. I mean, you can see the protection that Favre has. The ball just is inside. I mean, that ball's got to be laid to the outside. You don't know how much of, was it a ball that just slipped out of his hand? Was it something that he wasn't expecting from Donald Driver? Whatever it was, Corey Webster jumps it. The guy who got
his longest attempt of the game. He has missed his last 2. Can he send the Giants to the Super Bowl? The kick is good, and the Giants are going to the Super Bowl.
Stafford, deep downfield. He's got Kupp again. He's at the 10. Stafford says, let's get down there. We got to clock it. We got to get the field goal. Clock running down. They have time. Rams getting set. Getting ready for Matt Gay to come in. He spikes it there, and Matt Gay will come in and try to win the game. 30 yards to win the game. Matt Gay boots it through. And the Rams, by the hair of their skinny teeth,
Al,
wind up winning it.
3 games so far, a walk-off field goal.
Yes.
All 3.
Yes. Overtime, you try to kick a field goal to win the game.
Maybe. Anything can happen in that situation.
Of course.
So you're taking a chance on not going to the playoffs. If you try a kick, could get blocked, anything could happen, right?
Right.
Whereas if you take a knee, the game's over and you're in the playoffs.
Who could have ever dreamed of the scenario? 3rd and 4. Now what? Chargers take a timeout.
Los Angeles takes its first timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout.
What?
Yeah,
I think the Raiders were playing to get it down to either a field goal or just let the clock run out, and the Chargers took the timeout.
I'm trying to process this myself.
Wow.
I know.
That's really interesting. So I assume they're going to take another one here and try and force a punt.
Well,
if they don't get it.
These will be very interesting press conferences after the game. 3rd and 4. Jones goes in motion. Jacobs. And he's going to take it to the 29, and now they're going to be set up for a field goal attempt by Carlson. No sense taking a timeout if you're the Chargers here, because it doesn't matter. So it's going to come down to this. A man who's never missed in the stadium in 2 years will try to send them to the playoffs, send the Chargers home, and send Pittsburgh to Kansas City.
Oh, my God.
Now they do take the time. I thought for a second they were going to let it roll all the way out.
They could have. And that would have been the way they could have guaranteed themselves a spot in the playoffs, and yet they still want to win the game. They still want to kick this field goal.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying.
I know what you're saying. I know.
Anything can happen here.
Of course. 47-yard attempt. For a man who's been money.
Biggest kick of the year for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Snap good, hold good, and Raiders in, Chargers out, Steelers in.
Shot for a game-tying field goal.
Dalton's had success throwing to Tyler Boyd out of the slot. He's got single coverage right now. Green for sure will be doubled at the bottom of the screen.
Ravens trying to end it here. 4th down. Dalton steps up. Dalton throws. It's complete. Caught by Boyd. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown. Remarkable. The Cincinnati Bengals have stunned this crowd. Andy Dalton delivers.
Just a great job of finding the single coverage here. Right down the seam goes Boyd. You can see that Kennedy was more concerned with LaFell on the outside. Boyd single covered. Dalton with time to throw. Touchdown Bengals.
Dan, you said keep an eye open for Boyd working out of the slot. That's exactly what Dalton did. Marvin Lewis, a smile on his face in what could be a swan song.